Hello, hello. What should I say?
Dark greetings, I don't know.
Dark greetings. We're
Welcome
here-
to Psychology with Dr. Anna. This is the 500K special.
Yes, there we go. That's a good intro. Let's show the balloons. 500K. Woo! To celebrate, we're going to go through our quote journal. So we have a quote journal where we jot down ridiculous things that the other person has said. Wait, can you rise up? Because they're going to say you look short again.
No one has ever said that.
No, they said that I made you shorter in the thumbnail.
I said that.
They said that I shrank you.
You did.
No, I
You
didn't.
probably did, and you'll do it again.
So today we're going to be silly. We're going to read from the quote journal. Specifically, we're going to read my foreign moments. Do you want to define what a foreign moment is?
I guess a foreign moment is poor processing of the English language that comes in spurts, either derived from poor translations
I
or
didn't think it
just...
would be this pathologizing.
I'm trying to make up a definition. Or just something that's like just a little off from proper English.
Hey, you said it, friend. Right. My definition would have been more like a direct translation from another language or a funny moment that shows English isn't your first language, something a little more compassionate, but yeah, that works.
Like those Family Guy guys.
Exactly. The
foreigners who
Europeans.
just barely speak English.
It's like listening to those two foreign guys down at the coffee shop who've been living in the US almost long enough to sound American.
Oh man, what a good bunch of partying at that discotheque. They played one of my audience requests.
Way awesome. I myself drank like 5 liters of beer. Any more and I would have ended up in hospital, man.
Oh, you said it, friend.
Thank you so much for being here. 500,000 of you. That's pretty crazy. I didn't think it would get to this, but I'm very appreciative. So thank you very much.
Okay, let's start it off. Now, without further ado, we start from the top.
That one's not foreign, is it?
That one is foreign.
Okay, sure.
Here's a quote from Anna. Why are they motorboating him? She meant waterboarding. Let her alone.
I meant leave her alone, but in Romanian, lasă în pace is like let her and leave her are kind of synonymous, so it makes sense to me. Here, I'll read the next two. We can alternate every two times. I like a dish.
Maybe I should do it.
No. I can do this. I like a dish.
I like a dish best served cold.
No, that's not what I said.
I like a dish that is best cold served.
Yeah. I meant revenge. How do you say-
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Well, that one was just, I had a little stroke, I think.
Yeah, processing.
Okay, this one, you had a foreign moment. You said you didn't bring your stevia cup.
Yeah.
He meant diva cup. I don't know why. I've never even used a diva cup. Roof cleaner aesthetic. What do you think I meant by roof cleaner aesthetic? Jot it down in the comments. Do you want to do the big reveal? What I meant by roof cleaner aesthetic?
Chimney sweeper aesthetic. And sometimes it takes a little bit for me to understand what you're going for with each one.
It takes me forever to understand what's wrong with them.
Without talkover, as in dubbing,
Yeah, talk over.
she gets paid under the carpet rather than under the rug.
I still make this mistake.
I know you do. Or it's not even under the rug, it's under the table. And it's
you
to
confused.
sweep it under the rug.
This was another moment where I think my brain just turned off. Let's see what this happens. What did I mean?
Let's see what happens.
They're both sniffing with it. The cats, I probably meant messing with it and sniffing it combined. They're sniffing with it.
How many of these are we going through?
However many it takes.
I don't consider it a one-sum game instead of a zero-sum game.
Why not one sum? I mean, one of them has to win, right? So how's it a zero? Zero would be if no one wins.
The truth is in the pudding.
You gotta explain what I meant because
People
to me it
know.
seems obvious that it's correct.
People know its proof is in the pudding. You can just write it underneath. She sees I'm out of the rat game.
The rat race. You look like the Grand Reaper.
The Grand Reaper. Nice.
Grim Reaper.
Chianti's going for the balloons.
Oh, what's wrong with this one? I feel like a sore thumb.
It's to stick out like a sore thumb. You don't feel like one.
Maybe I do. This one was not me. This was my cousin, who's also Romanian. He's having a middle-aged crisis. Middle-aged crisis. Here, your turn.
Carrying and concealing instead of concealed carry.
Why aren't they interchangeable?
It's just not how it is. I don't know who you were talking about, but you said, it makes me wonder what he's got in his skeleton. That's a good one. What skeletons he has in his closet.
Yeah. I feel like I've had more of these since we moved to Europe.
Yeah, I think your English is deteriorating.
No, it's not. Not in writing.
This isn't writing, this is spoken.
Yeah, but buy my books. My writing's good.
I'm still nurturing my drink.
He was asking me if I was done with my drink, and I said, I'm still nurturing. Okay, so you have to write what the correct way of saying it is, because I still don't know the issue. Stealing the crib.
Robbing the cradle.
Has he responded?
Has he responded?
What? Why did I say that?
You tell me.
You had one. You said, just think of it as a stepping stool.
Yeah.
Stepping stone.
Well, I had a stool on my mind because I had just bought one for the house.
Some of these are so inappropriate.
What are those space physicists called? Rocket scientists?
It's true.
Yeah.
That's what they are, space physicists.
I guess so.
This one was Ina. If you know Ina, very good. She said at a concert, you're going to have a pain on your muscle. What's it called? An engine hole?
I don't even know what you were trying to talk about.
A gas tank?
Oh, gas tank.
How do you not know what an engine hole is?
Oh, Chianti's trying to get closer.
Chianti, what do you have to say?
Subscribers are for her.
Yes, they are. I was curious in that. Oh, hate crime.
I'm only getting the bare necessaries. Bare necessities. I swam too close to edge.
What did I mean?
Flew too close to the sun. It does not good with this flavor.
You know what's crazy is how in writing I can think of these very esoteric words, but then in person, like verbally, when you're asking me something or I'm trying to direct you to an object, I can't think of the word ever.
Yeah, but one thing that I have caught in editing your latest novel is instances in which you use legs instead of feet. Like there's one scene where you're talking about a man who puts his legs up in the air instead of he had his feet up in the air, like as if he was relaxed.
Because in Romanian, the word for leg and the word for foot are one and the same, picior. This is picior, this is picior, this is picior. So in English, I really struggle to get leg and foot mixed up. And it's even generalized nonsensically to arms and hands. Like sometimes I'll say arm when I really mean hand, and that's not even a Romanian thing. It's just like it's become a generalized rule in my brain.
Yeah, you gotta break that rule. She just knocked her own boot instead of tooted your own horn.
But that sounds like an expression too.
No.
To knock boots. Isn't it to do the dirty?
Yeah, but how would someone knock their own boot?
I just got my expressions mixed
Yeah.
up.
Down the hatchet?
What is a hatchet?
Hatchet is an axe.
Okay, so what's a hatch?
Hatch, like a hole.
Oh, it's split tongue. Tip of my tongue, split tongue. I think I have cabin crazy.
Chianti has cabin crazy.
Fever. No, she doesn't want to go outside. It's scary. Can you do the AK Chianti?
They're gonna call PETA on me.
Oh. Perfect winter hat. He had a horse and wagon. What's wrong with this?
A horse and carriage.
Well, it can also be a wagon.
Who are you talking about? Your
I don't know.
Your grandpa's
my
friend,
great,
right?
My great grandpa. I don't think I could say this one.
No.
I could tell you were drowsy.
Drowsy?
I still don't think this one's wrong. You were twiddling your fingers.
Yeah, you only twiddle your thumbs.
Yeah, but the thumbs are fingers.
No, they're digits, but they're not fingers.
What do you mean digits?
Digits are extremities on your hands.
They're fingers.
No.
Shuffler's call.
Yeah, that one's wrong.
Dealer's choice. He was shagging it up with his new wife.
It's just not said.
Shacked up.
Yeah.
I meant shacked up.
It was off airplane control instead of airplane mode. I've been sleeping like a light these past few nights.
Why is that wrong?
I've been out like a light. You don't sleep like a light.
Yeah, but in my mind, if you're out, you're sleeping. So you're sleeping
Yeah.
like a light.
Why is there drowning instead of flooding?
It's definitely gotten more pronounced.
Yeah, because these go back years. And sorry, we're not reading a lot of them because they're not foreign moments.
Yeah, they're still hilarious, but very not safe for work.
You just skipped one. Shoot for
Where?
the sky.
Shoot for the sky.
On the bright hand. See, you don't even realize these are foreign moments.
I don't, because you don't say you don't put in parentheses what they're supposed to be, so I don't know. I just think
Yeah.
that it's something you thought was funny.
And I also recall when you told me not to put any explanations next to them.
No.
In the past, yeah,
yeah,
you did.
at the end of
No
them.
context. You
At the
said
end
just
of them.
keep them.
No, the opposite.
I know, but you used to say.
Things change, bucko.
I know, I've noticed.
You must strike while the steel is hot.
It's the iron.
Why not steel? How many times does Anthony Fantano make an appearance in this?
It's all from you.
This one's good, even though it's not a foreign moment.
Yeah, this is when you were doing something about writing.
I was looking for the title of like part 1 of my novel.
Anna had the question, what screams the primordial womb of the archetypal collective unconscious?
Yeah, I'm still searching for it, so if you have any ideas, jot it down below. Concealed and carry, I said it again.
Yeah,
I still
you
don't,
never learn.
I still don't get why it's wrong. For a second there, I thought of throwing in the shoe.
throwing in the towel.
You said I'm a sporadic lover, but you meant spontaneous.
Yeah.
We do a lot of thorough exploring. It's a brain fart.
She looks like Johnny Appleby.
So, Nikolai had put like a 1/4 cup measure on Kenthi's little head as a second dinner hat because he was measuring out her second dinner, and she looked like Johnny Appleby.
Appleseed. 'Cause for some reason, the image of the cartoon of Johnny Appleseed was ingrained in your head.
Yeah,
I had no idea what you were talking about.
I don't know why, because I can't remember thinking about it in decades.
Well, you didn't learn it very well. It's not his name, Appleby. I don't know how many times you've been to Applebee's either.
Probably like once. Is that Josie O'Connell?
Yeah.
What is it, Rosie?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. We got through them all. Wow.
Well, hopefully there's some entertainment.
Yeah.
But that's not what this channel is about. This is all about
This is
psychoeducation.
This is serious stuff. Science. No, I want it to be silly just as a little reward because it's fun to be silly. I hope it worked.
And, pardon me.
I hope you know I'm keeping that in.
Oh, good. Thank you to all 500,000 for tuning in, giving it a thumbs up, hitting that
Yes.
subscribe button. And we'll catch you again once we have the 1M behind us.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
Thank you.
Bye.